Hello. So today we're just gonna be talking about input, very basic input. It's gonna be a very short video. So we're gonna go over some examples, but first let's look at how different languages do it. So let's look at Java. Java is a popular language. It's used in APCSA. So the way it does this is it uses a special system. It's called a class, but it uses a special collection of like functions that called the scanner class that allows you to store input that you give to it and then use that input as a variable in your program. So the scanner class, I think it's not that versatile, but it can read files like text files and also what you type in the console. So Python, it's much more simple. You just use the input function, and you can use it to store the variable that you want your input to go into, and then you can use that variable in your processes. So basically, the way that input works, it's just storing what you type into the console or what you read from a text file into its own separate variable, which you can then use around in your program. So let's just say you have, I don't know, integer variable a. You can just call this input with the parentheses. We'll go over what input is and stuff later, but just how about this? Is input. We can just call it input. So what this will do is now a is the input function. So then you'll have some line of code that write what you write whatever you want input to be, and then a will now be equal to whatever you wanted, right? So that's basically how it works. It's simple. Um, it is very conceptual. When you learn a language, then you actually should learn specifically how you do it. But now it's just concept. Thank you.